Kingdom Come Deliverance is a brand new RPG out on PC, PS4 and Xbox One. It is radically different to other big name RPGs like Skyrim, and so I've compiled a list on what not to do when roaming around its vast world based on my experience with the game so far. So my first point, guys, is straying away from the main questline. In a normal RPG such as Skyrim, you may feel tempted to run off right off the bat and explore the world and 1v10 groups of bandits. However, try this in Kingdom Come and you'll be at a massive disadvantage. For example, throughout the main story in Kingdom Come, you are given several tutorials on how to fight better. If you hadn't noticed, you're probably pretty rubbish to start off with. Most importantly, you'll meet a man named Captain Bernard.
I'm here for training. I was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine. Try something more advanced. Raise the sword.
And he will teach you some of the most important parts of combat within Kingdom Come, such as how to dodge hits and use the perfect blocking mechanic. After learning from him, you will be much better prepared for the treacherous world out there. As for 1v10ing bandits, I'm afraid to say that this is most likely not going to be possible even at the highest of levels. After all, Henry is only human. So guys, on to my next point. Stealing goods and walking through town, or just staying in the town basically. While I wouldn't condone it in real life, stealing goods is a great way to make some extra money in Kingdom Come. However, once you've stolen what you want, you'd better sell it as soon as possible, because it is entirely possible and fairly common for guards to randomly approach you and ask to search you.
Come on then.
Nothing.
You can of course weasel your way out of this, however, if you fail, prepare to face the consequences. My advice to you is that if you're stealing items is to try and sell them as quickly as possible. In some cases, traders may tell you that they're not willing to purchase stolen goods but won't give you up to the guards, at least they didn't in my experience.
Do you want to get me in trouble? Don't try selling me stolen goods.
My third point, guys, is quite simple. It's simply don't be a dick to people. It can be fun to go from town to town and threaten everyone that gets in your way, but doing this too much will have its consequences.
You might be happy to put people's lives at risk, but I refuse to, and I'll get that confession out of you by force if I have to.
You're threatening me. You want to fight me? Well, I never. Well, why not? Let's have at it.
Alright, let's do it.
If your reputation around town is poor, people will refuse to talk to you, and it will make your life hell if you have to get information out of them, for example for a quest. In Kingdom Come, reputation is key and you must try not to mess it up. You can improve your reputation by doing quests for people around a certain area, and it will improve your reputation in that area. Many characters will have dialogue options to specifically ask if anyone needs help, for example when talking to innkeepers and bailiffs. My fourth point, guys, is fighting too many opponents. So I briefly mentioned this one earlier, but it really is important, so I thought I'd better give it a place on the list. Your best chances in Kingdom Come are to engage in 1v1 fights. However, if you are faced with several opponents, you're honestly better trying to run away. Or perhaps, if you have the time to scout out how many opponents you have to face off against, you can try and take them out one by one or use your bow at long range. Using the bow, however, may be easier said than done. And standard combat isn't your only option. You can choose to sneak into enemy camps and poison food supplies, whichever you think may work out best. Certainly don't just go into an enemy camp on your own with nothing but your sword and shield, like you may be used to in games like Assassin's Creed. Number 5, guys, is hoarding and eating too much food. It can be tempting to eat a load of food that you have in your inventory, if for example you're carrying too much things and you don't want to actually waste anything by dropping it. However, if you eat a large amount of food, you're going to get debuffed. The effects are similar to real life. You will become slow and sluggish for some time depending on how much you've overeaten. Now, you may be thinking, okay, don't eat too much food, but why not take a good amount with me in case I get hungry during an adventure? Well, the food system in Kingdom Come makes it so that eventually your food will go bad and you can even get food poisoning, so there's simply no point in carrying large amounts of food with you. All you will achieve is a heavier load to carry around. Anyway, if you have a look around, there are plenty of cooking pots which you can usually eat from. You will mainly find these in settlements and villages and just in civilization in general. So those were my tips on what not to do in Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is my first video after changing up the content on my channel, so please tell me what I can improve on for next time in the comments below. And if you enjoyed, you can expect to see more of my videos in the near future by subscribing. And if you feel like it, you can also leave a like, that would be much appreciated. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.